Hey, everybody. David Bradley with Grant Cardone's office, but I think you know that already. I got in my hands a copy of Grant's book, The 10X Rule. And inside this book is a chapter. Chapter 8. Average is a failing formula. So what I want to talk to you about this month is just that very thing. Is that it's very easy to get caught in the average trap. It's very easy to get caught in this place of, man, I just want to get by. If I can just get enough to pay my bills, if I can just get enough to hit my rent and get that stuff handled. But what if something goes wrong, right? What if your cat gets sick? Not that that's been personal experience on my end, and that costs extra money, right? What happens if something like, what if life gets in the way? Remember that in Jurassic Park, Jeff Goldblum talks about how life gets in the way? What if life gets in the way? Average is not going to cut it anymore. Average is going to bite you in the butt, I promise you. So what I wanted to give you today that you can share with your salespeople, you can share this whole video with them for that matter, but is some things that we can do with Cardone On Demand and Cardone University, real technique within the program to break free of average and to set ourselves up so that when life happens, man, it's not a big deal. I'm covered, right? Okay. So the first one is this. It's to focus on your technique. Okay. If you look at any great, Michael Jordan is a great example of that. Tiger Woods is a great example of that. Wayne Gretzky is a great example of that. These are guys that focused on getting their technique so solid, so rock solid that nothing could penetrate it. Nothing could take them out, right? Navy SEALs are excellent at this, right? Nothing can take them out. So using Cardone On Demand and Cardone University to get your technique razor sharp. It doesn't matter if you've been doing this for 20 minutes or 20 years. You are a sword, and a sword or a knife must get sharpened, and that needs to happen a lot. Because what happens with a dull knife? Not a lot. What happens with a dull razor? You cut yourself, right? So use the program consistently, daily, to sharpen your saw. Focus on your technique. That's the first piece of the puzzle. Second piece, though, is to be goal-orientated. So why are we doing that? Why are we focusing on our technique? Man, we want to, every single day when we log into the program, what do I not know about creating a future for myself and my family? What do I need to get better at to be razor sharp? What do I need to get better at to pick up an extra 5, 10, 15 units this month? Or 15%, 20%, 30%, however it is that you look at your production. What do I need? What do I not know about that? And how is getting better going to get me closer to achieving my big, fat, juicy goals and dreams? You all have them, right? Hopefully you write them down every single day and not just once a year, right? It's May. We're almost halfway through 2017. How close to your goal are you? Okay, so tie your training in with your goals, right? Man, I want to go here. What do I need to know to get there, right? And do I need to get better at presenting my product? Do I need to get better at figuring out what's important to my buyer? Do I need to get better at follow-up or closing? Whatever your thing is, man, work on that, okay? And tie it in with your goals. So every time you do training, you're moving closer to your goal. Every time I log in and I do training, I get closer to my month in Tahiti, right? Okay. And then you want to use the program thirdly for consistent and constant immediate feedback. So if you've got an appointment, I want you to pop in here and I want you to warm up. Literally look at closing techniques or look at handling objections or presentation tips that get you warmed up for your appointment. Or if we don't close, or even if we do close, 3 great questions to ask after you work a deal. What happened? What worked? What didn't work? What can I do better next time? Closed? Didn't close? What happened? What worked? What didn't? What can I do better next time? Those are 4 excellent questions. I think I just said 3, but it's really 4. What happened, right? What worked? What didn't work? What can I do better next time? Those 4 questions, if you can ask that after every deal, guarantee an increase in production if you answer them correctly. All right? So there's your 3 tips on breaking out of the average trap. Anything I can help with this month, call me. 310-777-0352. I know this one's a little bit long, but it was worth it, right? 310-777-0352. Thanks again for watching. Call me if I can help. Talk to you soon.